Alright guys, here we go with another no mods settlement build. This is Hangman's Alley. It's basically another micro build, kind of like the Crew Manor tends to become. I did use the rug glitch heavily in this one, just to make everything fit. And yeah, I have I believe I have 19 people with 20 beds in this settlement, as well as I believe every type of shop except for a photopropter, and I also have a fully functional factory going right here as well. So because if you ever when you build this settlement, Hangman's Alley, you end up, the settlers only go to half of it. So the first half is where they all hang out, but the settlers never really, unless they're going in and out of the settlement to go like attack, raiders or something, they do not come over here. So I utilize this whole area as my little t-shirt and lunchbox factory. So, and I wanted to put this here because I just got the Creation Club. There's a couple of free packs on the Creation Club, and I've never tried it before, but I decided to try it. And there's graphic t-shirts and customizable Vault-Tec suits. So I was like, you know what? I'm building a t-shirt factory. So what I do is I run the t-shirts, and then when I find settlers with the t-shirts that I want, I just switch them out. So they all are wearing t-shirt and slacks throughout my whole settlements. So, but yeah, I've got the auto loom here, and I've got my hopper, and then up here, yeah, the sorter goes up, and then I've got a food factory and then a builder. So I guess I have like 3 little factories in here. But yeah, so I decided to put that in there because I had all this space and it was literally nothing. So, but yeah, it worked out well. So, okay, so if you come in, it doesn't matter what side you come in, but so we'll start with the little clothing outlet. And then this lady cracks me up. And then there's basically I just kind of put beds behind most of the traders. And so here's just the general trader. And then you have, in this little area I just made into like a little apartment. A nice little apartment for the people who work here. And then here is the security office with her bed right there that she stays at. And when you come in, you've got, so it's got the full security office. And then here is this is another residential area, but this one's funny because it's like he wants to live in a vault, like, or she, or whoever lives there. I don't even know. But they've got all their Vault-Tec stuff. And then this is just this is the house that comes with, like the little shack that comes with. So I just made it into one of the farmers' apartments. And then up here, you just go straight up to the farm. But there's food kind of scattered throughout the whole settlement, but that's the main farm. Okay, and then we have the dive bar, which is right here, and I was able to rug glitch basically everything into there. I was able to do those tables, or they're like countertops. I filled the fridge. I tried to get a light in there, but it wouldn't really work. It didn't work out very nice, so. And then, I was able to rug glitch that into the workshop, which I think looked fine, and it goes with the kitchen, so, because I hated the way the workshop looked in the back of the kitchen. So, but yeah, so there's the first little restaurant, and then we have the weapons outlet right here, and then, of course, she has her apartment right here, so she can keep an eye on all of her merchandise and whatnot, and so, and I rug glitched that into the garbage piles that they give you up against the side of the walls. Alright, so, and then that leads up to the 3rd story, because there's 4 levels to this whole settlement. So if you come up here, we have the soda fountain with one of the customizable Vault-Tec suits, which I think are awesome. And then, it's just like a mid-level, I should say, but yeah. This is like the second level. It's not much, but it's just the soda fountain. And then on the third level, we'll start with, okay, we've got the armor outlet. We have the barbershop. And then there's residential towards the left. And then if you come over here, we've got the clinic and surgery center. Yeah, this one actually fit really well into the side of that wall right there. And so it made it look pretty cool. And I liked utilizing a lot of the walls of Hangman's Alley for the walls. Because they were just a little bit different. And then, yeah, so then this is the surgery center. It's just a boxcar that fit wonderfully in between the two buildings. And then, that leads up to the third level, but then you have the barbershop here, and then this was an apartment, but then I decided to make it into just a small little armor outlet, so, which I think worked out well. And then, yeah, just a little spot that's up against the wall. And then if we go through here, and yeah, as you can see, there's those big cords that run through. And I just had to ignore them because otherwise you just don't get any space. So, and then this is just the little staircase that leads up. I believe there's like 3 staircases that lead up to the upper levels. So, and then here is just a couple of apartments. And they also lead out to the farming area, the little front farm that I have over there. And yeah, I see the cord does run through, but everything snapped through it. And it didn't really affect really any of the building, so it kind of made it was fine. It's definitely something you can ignore, but yeah, so the settlers don't seem to worry about it. Doesn't keep them from coming up here, so. And yeah, and then this one is just like a little double apartment. They love the Nuka girl and everything Vault-Tec. And then, okay, so let's go back over here so I could show you the upper level, which I realize only has one staircase. I should probably put another one in, but okay, so here is the upper bar and arcade area where we have a couple of games and some slot machines. I've got the full bar up here. Like a little restaurant. Now, unfortunately, because Hangman's Alley has such a tiny build size, like actual like parameters, the settlers never come up here, but they do sleep in their beds up here because I do have I believe there's 2 beds up here. But yeah, so I have this little thing, and I have a girl who runs it. She runs it, but I mean she's assigned to the bar, but she can't come up here, and none of the settlers actually come up here except for to sleep. I have seen them sleeping in these beds. So I have 2 little, they're actually quite nice, but nicer apartments up here. But they sleep in the beds, but I don't see them walking up here, so I don't know if they just teleport up there. So this top area is just mainly for aesthetics once I realized that the settlers really don't come up here due to the size limit parameters that they have on Hangman's Alley. So, but I just wanted to finish it, and the beds and the bar all count towards happiness as well as the slot machines. So, but yeah, and then I put my fusion generator up top here, just because there's not a lot of room on the ground, and I wanted to utilize as much space as possible. So, but yeah, that's just a couple of tips. The settlers only stay in this front area. They don't go towards the back side. So if you're going to build a player home, or like I did, a manufacturing plant, it's a perfect little spot for it. And the settlers won't come over there and mess with your stuff either. But yeah, so that's basically it. That's my Hangman's Alley tour. And yeah, thanks for watching.